Last month, my Amazon FBA business profited me over $30,000 while I only worked per day and a grand total of per week. And in today's video, I'm going to reveal to you the truth of Amazon FBA passive income. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Trevin Peterson. I'm a full-time seven-figure Amazon seller. And as you heard it in the intro, last month, my Amazon FBA business profited over $30,000 and I worked less than for the month. And if you guys are like, this guy's crazy, I don't believe him, we're going to dive into my seller account. I'm going to show you guys proof that this actually happened. So right here is my main account. In the last 30 days, we've done just over $57,000. And on my second account, as you can see, we've done just over $45,000, which is just over $102,000 in sales at a 30% profit margin. That is $30,000 profit. So now the golden question that I hear all the time is Amazon FBA passive? And we're going to break it down. So the first thing that I want to cover is the definition of passive income. So we're going to come over here and look at this article that Investopedia put together, and it says, what is passive income? It says passive income, or unearned income, as the Internal Revenue Service calls it, is income that requires minimal effort to obtain. Okay, minimal effort. How much effort did I put into my business? Could it be passive? I don't know. It is the opposite of active income, which is the income received from a job or business venture that requires active participation. Passive income includes earnings derived from a rental property, limited partnership, or other enterprise in which a person is not actively involved. So the golden question is Amazon FBA passive income. And according to this, I'm going to say it's not. And I hate to burst your bubble. If you think that you're going to start an Amazon business and have it passive income building $30K per month profit, that's just not realistic. And for me, I'm actively participating in the business. Now, if I had a partnership or I invested into a store and I wasn't doing anything and I wasn't actively working on the business, then that's where you could maybe consider it passive income. But for me, I'm working on a day-to-day inside my business. So for me, I consider Amazon FBA definitely not full passive, but it might be considered semi-passive. So now let's break down the numbers and how much I actually spend in my business to kind of give you a better breakdown of what to expect and just the reality of an Amazon FBA business. I want you guys to have real expectations going into a business because, again, Amazon FBA is not passive. It's not just going to build itself and magically start printing money. You're going to have to put in a lot of work. Now, I will be very clear, and just to kind of give you some context, I've been selling on Amazon now for over 5 years. I've been building my businesses for 5 years plus, and it takes a lot of effort in the beginning to get it up and going. So when I very first started my business, I was working a lot more than what I am currently working inside my business. And I bleeped out the intro, and I'll just reveal to you guys how much I actually spend on a day-to-day in my business. It's selling on Amazon, and that is 1 hour per day, for a total of about 7 hours per week, for a grand total of just under 30 hours per month. Now, it might range, it might be a little bit more, it might be less, depending on if I'm launching a product, depending on what I have to do. I might have to reorder inventory, I might have to send in some inventory. So certain times of the month, certain times of the year, I might have to put in a little bit more work. So if you do the math, and I'll pull up my calculator right here. So if we take my profit of $30,000 and divide it by about that 30 hours per week that I'm working, again, in the very beginning, that wasn't the case, but 30,000 divided by 30, that's $1,000 an hour. Now, that's incredible. I don't know what business can pay you $1,000 an hour. There's very few doctors that are getting paid $1,000 per hour. And inside my Amazon business, that's exactly what I'm doing. But in the beginning, it wasn't like that. And this is why I want to set expectations very, very clear. If somebody is giving you this pipe dream of, hey, this is going to be a passive income business where you just start printing 30K per month profit, that's not realistic, because in the very beginning, I wasn't spending 30 hours per month. It was more realistic. I was spending like 30 to 40 hours per week. It was like a full-time job. But now that I've got systems, I've got virtual assistants, I've got the entire process dialed in, it doesn't take me as much effort. And so it is amazing, but it was a lot of hard work to get up and going. And I just want you guys to understand that going into the business. So if you guys are looking for 100% passive where you don't touch anything, then Amazon FBA is not for you, unless maybe you join a partnership and you just invest some money or whatever. But if you're looking for 100% passive, Amazon FBA is not for you. And if somebody tells you that it's passive, it's a lie. I just showed you guys the definition, and obviously it doesn't fit the criteria. So I just wanted to make this quick, short video motivating you, showing you that number one, Amazon FBA is legitimate. It works. I make a ton of money every single month, and that doesn't include the valuation of my company. With private label, I own my own brands, I own the IP, and if I wanted, I could sell my business because it's an asset. Whereas if you're doing wholesale, if you're doing arbitrage, you have no asset. So for me, I'm profiting $30K per month, plus I have a sellable asset that I could sell for millions of dollars. So that is another huge benefit, but it does require day-to-day work, which makes it not fully passive. But in my opinion, where I am currently at, it is semi-passive, but in the very beginning, it's not passive nor semi-passive because you've got to put in the work to get it up and going. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this inspires you. I don't share these results to brag. I share them to show you that if I can do it, so can you. And if you guys want to learn the step-by-step A to Z process, schedule a call down below with me and my team, and we'll break down how we can help you go from $0 to over 10K per month selling on Amazon. If that interests you, click the link down below. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video with a friend, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.